Huge head shakes, guys. Huge head shakes.
Smoked the last half of a last cigarette on my way home.
There's one, guys.
About the same time I pushed the gas pedal down to the floor.
Grab that stick. Oh, wow. He seriously looks green, guys. Not green, but first bass of the day is not a green one, but he sure looked green. That's a real dark looking white bass. I had one that pulled off right at the boat, the very first spot, and I've just kept drifting the spank because I'm seeing little bait all along this this kind of bluff wall, and there's little pieces of shade, so I'm trying different moving baits, trying to see which ones are going to bite the best. So far I've gotten a fish on the chatterbait, didn't land it, and then this white bass on the micro crank. There's another one. That might be a largemouth, guys. Oh yeah. Kind of a chunky little one. Oh. These fish are dark. They must be living under rocks. So he's about the size of the one that pulled off on the chatterbait earlier. It's 3:45, guys. Sun is just caking down as usual. Still have gotten 3 bites and within 30 minutes of being here, so hopefully we play our cards right and we can run into a big one this evening. Here's another small one. Oh, that'd be why. Bluegill. Turquoise colored and orange. Oh gosh, guys. That's something big, that's something big. That is something big. He thumped it. He's not gonna come up. I'm just gonna have to keep pressure on him. Huge head shakes, guys. Huge head shakes. What do we got? What do we got? Oh my gosh. God, he does not want to give up, guys, at all. Oh. Guys, you can catch big fish on ultralight tackle. You just got to be very gentle with them and let them do their thing. Time and again, man, this bait will catch everything in the lake.
Wasting all my time on something new. Working to find happiness until I'm black and blue. All I had to do was look at you.
There's one. That might have been the one that I just missed, guys. Oh yeah, it's a nice one, guys. Dang it. Got off. See if my hooks are dull. They're still sticky. Man, 2 chances at one right there. Couldn't get him either time. There's one. Oh man, that's why. So there's bait everywhere all over here, guys. It's tiny. So I knew that this time of year there is gonna be tiny bait. Check this out. Moondog is making a 1/16 ounce lead minnow head that just looks unbelievable. And that's a little 2-inch Kitech swing impact on there. Little bitty bass are eating these small bait fish though, guys. I was thinking they were either white bass or real small bass. Still can't believe that nice keeper just got away back there on the crankbait. That sucked, man. At least we got to get a good look at him. There's one. Getting all the tiny ones to stick, guys. I'm gonna try to keep this one down, guys. Got one. Wow. Of course he's gonna stick. Freaking green sunfish, y'all. I've had 3 keeper-sized bass so far this afternoon. Eat it, get all the way to the boat, and then just shake it somehow, man. The 2 that got the crankbait just barely had it on their lips, so they're just swiping at it. Man, I'm hoping as it gets later, they're gonna really start eating it. I feel like I'm throwing the right thing because there's small bait everywhere. There's one. There's one, guys, in the tunnel. What is that? White bass. That's a good size one. The old side was a bust. We're gonna see what the north side has to offer here. There's one. What do we got? What do we got? Yep. He is fighting really hard. Most of the time it's gonna be those guys. Y'all, the green ones are letting us down this evening. I switched from the chrome ultralight Rapala crank to the BFS Griffin, the deep running one in a shad color, more translucent. We're gonna see if we can catch some largemouth, but they just haven't been cooperating much this afternoon and evening. So. Oh man, there's another one. Ooh. 2 straight casts. These are small compared to the ones that y'all see me catch at Eagle, but I mean, for their size, these things just whack your bait. It's a lot of fun to fight them on BFS tackle. There's one. I think that's a decent one, guys. Got him on the chatter. Stay on here, don't you dare come off. Got you. Thank you. Oh man. Y'all, the keeper size bass have been doing a really good job tonight of getting right up to the boat. and spitting the little crankbaits right in my face. So got tired of it, started using the stout hook on the little micro chatterbait again, and he's stuck. I think I can say with pretty good confidence that the other 3 that shook the hook at the boat were pretty much this size. This honestly might be a little bit bigger even. Like, this is a nice fish. It was pulling hard. It's a nice healthy fat fish there. 3-inch moondog flat top minnow and a 1/8 ounce naked micro chatterbait. Got that on my new Cast King Kestrel rod, guys. Really good budget BFS rod right there, guys. Super versatile, and a Sioux Hurricane, the reel on that. I've been beating the lakes around Fort Worth to death, and I just kind of wanted to get away from Fort Worth and do something a little different, and it started off pretty dang good. I went up where there was a big channel swing bank, and it was pretty steep, had a lot of rock on it and some wood and timber, and I caught a lot of different species on the ultralight Rapala crankbait. I had one nice bass eat a chatterbait and swim right back to me, just kind of how I don't know how they do that, but they do it, and it's so frustrating, and he spit it right back at me. I caught quite a few little largemouth, caught some decent sized white bass, and those are fun to catch on BFS, so I was pretty happy about that, and had that huge drum give me a good shakedown. That was pretty wild. But overall, guys, just a grind, and it happened 2 more times with that ultralight crank. I don't know how those bass can be that picky with such a small bait. It's so crazy how they can just like pick it up and like come at you, and you see them, they've only got the trebles like on the outside of their lips, and they shake once right at the boat and you lose tension and they're gone. But the largemouth bite tonight, guys, it just wasn't happening, man. I went back to the other side and I forced one to eat a chatterbait, and at least that one was pretty good size. I was happy about that one. But and I fished topwater there at the end. I mean, I did a bunch of different topwater baits, tried a buzz bait, tried a little Hedon tiny torpedo, a walking bait, a frog, and a popper. I had a bass hit a popper, but he still didn't eat it somehow. I mean, that's just kind of how they were. That lake was actually closer to full pool than any of the lakes down here, which I don't know how, because they haven't had rain up there either. But yeah, man, they were just lockjawed, and it wasn't happening tonight. And I guess sometimes it's like that, and sometimes you're not going to get them all into the boat. And y'all have seen that happen to me before, where I'm throwing crankbaits and they somehow just get it a little bit and I fight them all the way to right by the paddleboard or right by the boat, and they get away. It's at least encouraging to know that you can still get bites, and if you're doing everything right, sometimes you will keep those fish on. It is what it is, guys. And if y'all stuck with me this long, I really appreciate it. Leave a like for me, even though this video probably kind of sucked. And if y'all want to talk with me about anything, do that in the comments. Consider subscribing if you haven't, guys. Y'all take her easy. We'll catch you on the next one.